Hello, this is Mr. Kent of MrKent.com, and sometimes when I'm trying to make one of these videos, Windows decides to update my Windows 10 operating system. Now I'm working on a laptop. This is how I do my video work, is on a laptop. I also have an old laptop that it's got Windows 7, and its battery became toast years ago. So I just leave it plugged in all the time. But you know, with a laptop, you turn it on, you use it, and then you turn it off, and then you turn it on, and you use it, and you turn it off. And Windows is trying to update its Windows 10 operating system, along with all the other programs that you've got loaded into your computer that have updates. And so what happens is that becomes a problem, because every time you turn on your laptop, it starts running and it slows everything down. Now, a computer that's on all the time, you know, you can program it so that all the updates take place in the middle of the night or something. But my laptop is always off in the middle of the night. So anyway, so my son got really frustrated about it, and because his laptop just got to be where it was unusable. Every time he would turn it on, Windows would be updating, Windows 10. Now, what I do, this is what I normally do, like for instance, if I'm creating a video, and let's see, I'll just go over here, and I think I've got, where is it? I'll find it, just a minute. It's here somewhere. There it is. Garmin Verb Edit is a program I use quite a bit. Plus, I also use Cyberlink Power Director, and they're both intensive video editors. And so when I load it up and then I start to use it, then what happens is everything starts working slow while I'm trying to make a demo video. And when that happens, well, it's pretty frustrating. So the first thing I do when I realize everything is going slow is I go over down here, and you can hardly see it, but down in the lower left-hand corner where you would type in to find something, a search window, you right-click on that. And then you'll see up from the bottom just a little ways the Task Manager. So you click on that, and then you'll probably, down here at the bottom it says fewer details, and you want to click on more details. You want processes, okay? And then you want to come down in here, and you see I've got my screen recorder going, and I've got my audio recorder going, plus I've got Verb Edit going, and so all these start to add up. But when Windows is doing a Windows 10 update, up here right around the top, you'll see Windows updating. And when Windows updating, well then it slows everything down. So all you have to do, let's see if there's something, okay, there's Verb Edit right there, okay? So I just clicked on Verb Edit, it's way down here at the bottom. But if I click on End Task, if that was Windows 10 updating, if I click on End Task, it stops updating. And now Verb Edit is no longer running because I did the End Task thing. And that's what happens when if you see Windows updating, you click on it and then click on End Task, and everything will speed up. And eventually, everything will it'll come back on again. And so it doesn't. It's pretty stubborn because it wants to get the updates made. But in some cases, some people get so sick and tired of Windows 10 updating that there's another thing you can do to just totally stop it from updating. And what you do is you come down here to the bottom taskbar and you click on your Wi-Fi icon, and that'll bring up all the Wi-Fis that are in the area. And of course, I'm connected to this one. I named mine Jesus Loves You, and then all my neighbors know that Jesus loves them, and that's important. So there's that one, and then this is the one we use for the printer, the next one down. And then we also have a 5G, which I don't use unless, well, I just don't normally use it. It's a faster one. So anyway, so let's click on that, and now we go to Properties. You click on Properties, and that brings up Settings. And now then, if we scroll down through properties and come down here, we come to a metered connection. Okay, see if I can scroll through that. No, won't show up. Okay, my metered connection is off right now. Now, as it says if you have a limited data plan and want more control over data usage, make this connection a metered network. Some apps might work differently to reduce data usage when you're connected to this network. So, what metering does, like for instance, if you have to pay by the byte or the megabyte, so you want to keep track of how much is coming and going, well then you would turn this on. So you click on this, now metering is on. And what's going to happen now with metering on is Windows 10 is not going to start updating anything. And it'll just sit there and it'll be off, and you can go away and forget about it. And like this, we'll go ahead and close that. And if we would have had Windows Update going down here, it'll be turned off. Let's go back, because I'm going to leave it on because it doesn't bother me that much, but some people get really fed up with it. So once again, you go to the network that you're using, you click on it, click on Properties, it'll bring you into Settings, you come down Settings until you get down to the metered connection. That metered means it's being measured, and you turn it on like I've got it right here. But like I said, you want to turn it off if you don't mind getting the updates. Here's the disadvantage, all right? The disadvantage is this. Let's say you decide you're just fed up with the updates, and so you turn it off. So now Windows is not going to get updated from now on until you turn it on again. So it's off, let's say it's off for 6 months to a year, and you buy a fancy program and you install it on your computer. And it is designed to work on the latest Windows 10 update. So you're going to run into problems. So that's the only problem with turning this off. Now, if you've got all the programs you want on your computer and you're never going to add more, don't worry about it. Another thing you can do is this. Leave it off, and then sometime just get up in the morning, turn your laptop on, plug it in so its battery's not going to die. Leave it on all day and let Windows do its thing and get it all updated. When that's all finished, then turn it back on again, and you won't be interrupted by Windows 10 updates when you're trying to do something on your computer. Now, these are my suggestions, and I don't guarantee that it's going to work for everybody, and I don't want anybody to blame me for ruining their computer. So this is just a suggestion, and it works for a lot of people, and I'm sure it would work for anybody. But like I said, if you leave it on all the time, sometime you're going to buy a program, and you're going to install it, and it's not going to work right because it's designed for the latest. So anyway, that's my story, and I'm sticking with it. I want to thank you for watching this video. And of course, it's made 1 week before Christmas of 2017. So I want to wish you a Merry Christmas, and God bless you.